Hey folks, Williams Vintage Cycle here, Xenia, Ohio. Just wanted to show you this motorcycle today. This is a 1971 Honda CB350. Nice original bike. Not 100% original, but mostly original, we'll call it. Pretty low miles on it too. It's getting ready to turn over 2,223 miles. Original paint, original seat. Show you some close-ups here. Looks like it's got a new petcock on it there. Probably a reproduction. Probably not. Doesn't look like a OEM Honda, but the correct style. A lot of vintage bikes, or most vintage bikes, when we get them, we have to do a ton of restoration and refurbishment work to them. This one basically came to us exactly the way you see it. So, like all of them, we still put it up on the lift and just gave it a good look over. So I'll show you what we know about it. It does have aftermarket MGO mufflers on it. Pretty common for the Hondas of this era. The mufflers would just rot out, even on nice low mileage bikes. In fact, it seems like the low mileage bikes would almost rot out worse, because they probably, when they would mufflers would get full of moisture and didn't get ridden enough to burn all that water out of them, so they were just sitting there and rot. So these are probably the most common mufflers we see on the Honda CBs, because they're similar to the originals. Got the same length, they mount up pretty easy, so, and they keep the same sound to them. The one thing I know, we did do this one when it came in, somebody had taken the original air boxes and air filters and threw them away or whatever. It had pod filters on it, and we don't usually like the pod filters, so it just so happened I was going to a swap meet and located a nice set of original air filters and cases, and even the little rod that goes between them that's always missing. So got the original style air filters back on the bike. I like these early CB350s when they still had the smaller tail light. I think I don't know if it was 72 or definitely in 73 they went to the big giant Honda 1970s style tail lights. So I think that smaller one looks pretty good. Don't remember if I said it or not, but this is not a repaint. This is the original 1971 paint on the bike still. Nice and shiny red. Again, it's not a museum bike by any means, or a show bike. It's just a good looking everyday rider. It's got some newer tires on it. Let's look at I don't know what the date codes are. Let's see if we can figure out. The front one here is an IRC tire. Let's see if I can see this date code for you. Looks like a 2019 IRC tire, so pretty new there on the front. Some people will probably say that's not new, that's 6 years old, but bikes of this age, we're used to seeing them with original tires on them half the time, or tires from the 70s or 80s. So in vintage bike land, that's practically a brand new tire. While we're talking about tires, let's go ahead and look at the rear. Let's see here. This one is a Duro, so that's probably fairly recent, because that brand is not real old. Let's see, where's the... Here it is. Let's see what this... That one is also a 2019. So tires on it are both 2019 tires. Let's see if the toolkit's in here. I don't know. Nope, she's empty. But you can probably find a toolkit on eBay. They're still readily available. And let's see, what else can I show you? Might as well pop the seat up here and take a look. If I can do it one-handed. Maybe not. Let's see. Nope, let me set the phone down just a second. Alright, that's fighting me. I'll have to come back to that. Let's see what else. Looks like original grips on it. Mirrors. These are probably reproduction mirrors. Looks like the correct style. These markings here, these aren't the Honda logos. So probably some reproduction mirrors on it. Original gray cables still on it. Let's look inside the gas tank. I probably can't see much there, but it's kind of a gray coating. It looks like a either a Caswell or a KBS, one of the two. Well, let's fire it up. Good running little bike. The only other thing, I mentioned the air boxes or air filters that we put into it. The only other thing that we had to do to this was put a new battery in it. It was cranking a little slow, so just went ahead and stuck a brand new one in there. So, and that was it. Our oil change. We give every bike an oil change. So air filters, battery, oil change. And there's one little place here cosmetically on the right front fork shroud with a little dent. It's been touched up, so I'm not sure what happened. Sometime in the bike's, what is that, basically 55 years. Must have fell over in somebody's garage or something. Let's start it up. Let's go. Key on. Looks like the fuel that's already in reserve. Got our neutral light. So it starts easy with the either the kick or the electric start. Fires right up. Holds a nice idle. Okay, let's hear the sound of these mufflers. These early Honda Twins have a nice throaty sound to them. These old 70s 350s, 250s, 350s, any of these smaller Honda Twins will just whoop any of the late model bikes of that size, of similar sizes. This is back in the area where you can still turn the headlight off too. Of course, in modern traffic, I would probably recommend leaving it on. You need every little bit of help you can get. Let's see, let's show you the lights and signals. There's left signal front, left rear, right front, right rear, and the dashboard indicator. Horn. And we got headlight off, headlight low beam, headlight high beam. Get your little indicator light there, and you get a high beam. And of course you get your we did put a meter on it. Charging system's working properly. It's got about 13.5 volts on this one, which is pretty good for one of these old Hondas. Drum brakes on it, so no brake fluids to worry about. I think 73 was when the Honda went to the disc brake on the CB350. And can't really think of anything else to tell you about it. So I'll put this up here in the tripod and I'll just put her down through the grass here and back so you can see the clutch operate. We did ride it probably about 10 miles or so. Everything runs out great. Transmission, all the gears are fine, clutch is good. So. Alright, here we go. There you have it. Good run, a little 1971 CB350. And again, we're Williams Vintage Cycle, Xenia, Ohio. If you enjoy these videos, we appreciate a like or subscribe. And if you have any questions or comments, feel free to put them down in there below and we'll answer them when we can. Appreciate it. See ya.